Hey, welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 84 for June 26, 2026. Let's break down today's coolest AI news so anyone can understand it. Today's AI news is pretty exciting, and I promise no jargon. Let's go. Have you ever noticed how playing the same video game for hours makes certain moves feel automatic? A company called General Intuition just raised money to train entire AI systems on millions of hours of that kind of gameplay instead of real-world footage. The goal is to capture patterns of movement, quick choices, and teamwork that show up across games and then transfer those patterns to everyday tasks. Think of it like watching expert skateboarders for weeks until your own balance improves, except the AI never gets tired and can review every trick at once. Another way to picture it is a library where every book is a recorded match, and the AI reads them all to learn the rules of motion and timing without ever leaving the shelf. This approach matters because many future helpers will need to understand physical actions, not just answer questions about facts. Students interested in game design or robotics could explore these ideas without buying expensive equipment, since the training happens inside digital worlds that act like safe practice arenas. Right now, there is no public demo available, but you can explore similar ideas by heading to the Hugging Face website, searching for game navigation models, and trying their free examples that show how game data teaches basic movement. That brings us to the deep dive, where we look under the hood at exactly how this kind of training works. Start by imagining you already know how to spot patterns in a game like Minecraft without thinking about it. The AI begins the same way, except it watches millions of recorded matches instead of playing once. Step 1 is noticing tiny details such as how fast characters turn or when teams coordinate. Step 2 is practicing those details inside digital copies of the game worlds, running millions of variations until the useful ones become habits. Step 3 is testing those habits in brand new situations the AI has never seen before, which is where the quick thinking starts to feel like real intuition. The habits can then move to non-game tasks, such as guiding a robot or planning a route through a crowded space. By the end of the process, the system has borrowed the same fast reactions you already use while playing, just scaled up across far more examples than any single person could experience. Now for some cool stuff you can try yourself. Researcher Ethan Mollick shared a single prompt that makes models like GLM 5.2 or Opus 4.8 reveal their step-by-step reasoning instead of jumping straight to an answer. The prompt asks the AI to suggest 2 poems that fit the current state of AI models, but only after thinking hard and skipping anything popular it could just copy. Most chatbots hide how they reach a conclusion, so watching the process helps you see why certain ideas get chosen. Go to any chatbot that supports these models, paste the exact words, "I want you to suggest 2 poems that you think apply very well to the current state of Gen AI models like you." Don't just pick popular poems and back justify. Think hard about options first, and notice the thinking trace that appears before the final answer. In another update, Notion decided to stop building a new email app because users are already turning to AI agents that read, sort, and reply automatically. These agents learn your habits and handle routine messages so you spend less time clicking through inboxes. For anyone juggling school, clubs, and friends, that shift frees up time for creative work instead of sorting messages. You can try similar agent-style help right now by going to notion.oso, opening any page or database, and asking the built-in AI to organize information the way an inbox agent would. Here are a few quick bits worth knowing. FIFA is giving every World Cup team the same AI agent. This year's tournament includes an official AI helper any team can use for strategy and analysis. The goal is to keep competition fair, even if some teams have bigger budgets. Every team gets access to the same tool from FIFA. It supports both strategy planning and game analysis during the event. The source for this update is a story on Wired.com. This levels the playing field across all participating nations. A new roadmap shows exactly how beginners can start learning AI in 2026. The guide breaks the topic into clear steps anyone can follow. It starts with free tools and moves toward projects that match your interests, like art or gaming. The steps are designed for people with no special background. Anyone can use it to begin their AI learning journey this year. Details appear in a Google News article with the full guide linked. The focus stays on practical moves from day one. Some AI writing detectors still mistake real human work for AI output. Tests by the Authors Guild found that a few popular detectors wrongly flagged every human written sample they saw. This happened across all the human texts they tested. The result shows why these tools need careful use in schools. Accuracy matters, especially when decisions affect students. The full findings come from decoder.com. Not every detector failed in the same way during the tests. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at NARA Network. Links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the NARA Network, a family of daily podcasts on tech, science, and markets. Each one a short, sharp briefing you can finish on the commute. If today earned its place in your feed, here's your next listen. SpaceX Daily, the daily companion for following SpaceX as a public company, from Starship to the stock ticker. Find every show free at naranetwork.com. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at NARA Network, links in the show notes. And before you go, this show is part of the NARA Network, a family of daily podcasts on tech, science, and markets, each one a short, sharp briefing you can finish on the commute. If today earned its place in your feed, here's your next listen. SpaceX Daily, the daily companion for following SpaceX as a public company, from Starship to the stock ticker. Find every show free at naranetwork.com. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.